All right, sitting in the house with Coach Knapp. Coach, got your robot behind you there. I'm sure you and him's become buddies this year.
Yeah, it's been a game changer. You know, this is year 27 for me, so this is the first year that I've never actually had to stripe the lines. You know, that takes a lot. And as you get older, you know, you appreciate things like that.
You never thought something like that would have been. If somebody told you in the 90s that there was going to be a machine that'll come out here and do this for y'all, what would you say?
It's amazing. I would say no way. It's kind of like cell phones. I'd say no way, right?
That's right. That's right. Well, Coach, let's get down to business. You guys took on Ider last week. Mm-hmm. Got a big win. You knew going into it they run the triple and do some other things that was going to give you some fits.
Yes.
But you guys were able to overcome all that and come out of there with a double-digit victory. Take us back to last Friday and how that all.
Well, we won up front. You know, that's how we have to win. We don't beat people in space. We have to play in a telephone booth. And hats off to Ider. They're much improved, and Coach Clements has done a really good job over there. So it was quite a challenge. It was 20-13 at the half, and then it was 26-21, and then we kind of. Up front, we kind of took over in the second half, so we were able to put it away.
A lot of that happens right here in this weight room. When you see the guys take over a game like that, talk about that and how important this weight room is.
Well, it's just it starts with a mindset that you don't let up, and you find a way to try to grind every day, and so that's the approach we take.
Yeah, and it paid off in that game and many other games.
Yes, it has.
Coach, you battled through the injuries. I mean, you guys pretty much almost having to duct tape the lineup to get them out there at this point.
Yeah.
How is everybody right now? I know you still got some guys down and some guys down, but it's bad, but you're still fighting, and that's got to make you proud.
It is, and of course, we battle numbers here. That's everybody knows that, and so when you have one or two that aren't playing or one or two that aren't 100%, it makes a difference. And we're still not 100%. We're closer than we were, but we still got a ways to go as far as our health.
This week you're playing a team that's now gotten healthy, and Spring Gardeners coming off a huge game and a huge loss up there at App. I know I got to attend the second half of that game. It was a war, but what have you seen from them, not only in that game but other games?
Well, it's just still same brand of football. They're gonna come off the ball and try to beat you up front, and they want to establish the run, and they play really good defense. So it's still old-timey football, which is what we try to play, and of course they have, they'll have their advantage will be they'll have a little bit more depth than us too. So we'll have to play flawless football, mistake-free football, and in a game like that, we'll have to have a couple of things. The ball's got to bounce our way as well. So, but we're looking forward to the challenge, and I have great respect for Coach Ragsdale and Coach Bowman and their staff and their kids. So it'll be good Friday night environment.
Before I get you out of here, just a couple more questions, Coach. I know you're busy giving out tests today, but over the years, talk about some of the games that stand out to you, the Spring Garden games that you've played them over the years.
Well, probably last year, they had a really good football team with a lot of seniors last year, and we had a good football team, and it was truly a smash mouth game. They ended up beating us like 26-14, but the game went back and forth, and it was a slugfest is what it was, and that really will always be with me as far as my memory and really good hard nose getting after it football.
That's your style, I think.
Yes, sir, it is.
Coach, before I let you get out of here and get back to testing, just final thoughts, could be anything you'd like to talk about.
Just want to continue to improve and try to build on. We've played pretty good the last 2 weeks. We lost a heartbreaker to Verbena, but our effort and attitude has been good, and we just hope that carries over into this Friday night.
Well, Coach, you get after it. I know you got to get back into the classroom, but I appreciate you taking out this time to knock this show out with us.
Thanks for having us, Bo.
Thank you.